once we have this 7.5 kilowatt hour battery, so it's very large. We've got a lot going on with the hardware. Adding a Wi-Fi router and AP is pennies on the dollar to our overall bill of materials cost. So that we kind of had an open platform of we can add sensors, and then yeah, we hear a million ideas of, LiDAR or Bluetooth tag tracking or, robotic legs or all these things. And we really have to kind of parse it down to like, okay, what do people really need right now? We're eventually we can get to these things. But yeah, the Wi-Fi and the security piece was huge. And that's kind of what we wanted to tackle first. And to your point, yeah, Wi-Fi has always traditionally been, relegated to the trailers, right? And you've got your Wi-Fi at your trailer, and then the job site is a complete dead zone. So now for us to be able to extend that network, create our own unique network on every floor of the building is great because, like you said, not only are folks out there with their iPads, but they're setting up job offices out there, right? And they have a table and desk, and they have their laptop out, and they're out in the field, like in a Connex box or just on the first floor ground in the corner, and they're doing their full suite of works, and they need Wi-Fi. So we're able to just pull one up to a job site office, and we have 6 or 7 humans working off of one unit's Wi-Fi. So being able to have enable these job site offices is pretty cool.
I guess something that I have to imagine comes up is, with so many more people on the Wi-Fi, if it is the same network that you're now just extending from the trailer to the job site, then you're probably, going to cut down that bandwidth, or are people actually having to buy more internet bandwidth? Or what are your recommendations when folks do extend that Wi-Fi to the job site? Because you still need the source of it, right? And then it's just you're able to distribute it through,
So we actually creating our own unique Wi-Fi network. So when you go on there, it's Loris Wi-Fi. It's its own thing. It's connecting. Each unit is a node on a mesh network. So each unit has its own connectivity. And then when it doesn't have connectivity, it meshes with its buddy next to it. So we can actually bring Wi-Fi below grade into like areas that don't have cell phone signal because they're meshing and connecting with their buddies that do get signal. To your point, though, there are areas that are like in the middle of nowhere. We've done a job like in the middle of nowhere, Nevada, where there is no cell phone signal. And in that case, we do extend the Wi-Fi from the trailer. So that would be a case, depending on what your bandwidth limitations are, that would be a consideration. But yeah, we're creating our own unique network separate from what's in the trailer.
That's crazy. And that's a sign of the times that a cell network is, just the preferred default network as opposed to trying to link into Wi-Fi. And, for those of us that, look back, 10, 15 years, it has come a long way, as slow as it feels like it's been.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, it's come. Well, I'm just thinking back to this, and I'm going to kick it to the former, our ConTech Crew chief, James Benham. It used to always be about where the material piles were and where the bathrooms were. And it's like, I don't care how many times you go to the bathroom. I care how far you have to walk, because there is a moment in time where moving the bathrooms is more cost effective than having employees walking that far. You just did this with the office, because I imagine there are moments where getting together around a laptop, getting together around, the digital version of the plans is important, and working as a team. So now if you've taken, and not everybody doesn't have to go get on the lift and go down and go back and have a meeting there. You can have a meeting where the work is being done, pointing it out and still accessing everything. You've saved all of us time and money.
Yeah, you're nailing it. Absolutely. We want that to be an extension, complete network across the job site, where eventually, this could be, kind of like the Alexis or, Google Home of like, hey, Loris, what do I have got going on in this area? What open RFIs do I have? Or being able to send information to the office, to the field, both ways, building that automated bridge between the office and the field is really what we're excited about in the future.